Greetings, Patrick here. Half Cheetah Will View. And it's Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, that can only mean one thing. That means I took my happy butt back down to the library. Um, I missed out last week. I had a feeling it was going to be a desert, and from what all sources told me, it was a desert. So I skipped last week, and I came out this week. This week is bag sale. Um, and that's where you get $6 to get to fill up your bag. Um, but they're selling their DVDs for a quarter a piece, so it would take 24 films or a combination of films and TV series to make that worthwhile. So I just continue to buy them individually. Um, while there was a lot of stuff, there was actually a lot out there, and someone is donating their horror collection, and they've been doing it for a while. Um, I have been discovering a lot of horror lately at the library, and that continued today. Got some really good stuff. I feel got some pretty good stuff. I'm not sure if the movies are good. All I know is I saw them, I grabbed them. Um, Library stuff, very very thin. Again, very thin. I did get to upgrade one title that I had bought on DVD. I did, that's my rule is you grab it when you see it because you just never know if you will see it on Blu-ray. And since at a quarter a piece, it's worth the doing. So I did upgrade one title that I had already bought. And yeah, so let's get into it. It's not that big, but it's I think it's pretty cool. I think it's fun. Definitely some stuff I was looking for. Uh, I was looking for a couple of movies, and I did get them. Yeah, actually, I got a lot of stuff I was looking for. So let's go to it. We will do the DVDs first, as always. First off, if we got another snapper case. That's right, got another snapper case. And this time we got Mildred Pierce. Mildred Pierce starring the immortal Joan Crawford, Jack Carson, and Zachary Scott. And this is one of the movies that made Joan Crawford a big star. All right. Next, like I said, we got a lot of horror films, and somebody seemed to be a big fan of the Eight Films to Die For series, and I found another one. I found Voices. So this came off of Eight Films to Die For number 3. So this is I have no idea what this is. It has a venticular slipcover. It's pretty cool. Good shape, excellent shape. Someone took good care of this. And like I said, I've been seeing a lot of this come through the last 4 weeks. So someone was donated. Someone tried to sell their collection at a yard sale, didn't do it, and has been donating movies ever since. So they've been doing it a little bit every week. I don't. It's just sort of strange. Every week there's new tags right here, and they're all horror films. So I know it's probably much from the same donator. So that is Voices. Next up, this time as the Dimensions Extreme, and this is Storm Warning, unrated. I have no idea anybody in his movie at all. I'm looking at the cast of it. I have nobody. I have no. It does. I don't know anybody in here. So that'll be a lot of fun to explore this. So, Dimensions Extreme. All right. Okay. Next one, I got some commercial horror, and that is Stay. I faintly remember this when this came out. I don't know too much about it. I know it has Naomi Watts and Ryan Gosling and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. And it has, like I said, it's Naomi Watts in it and Ryan Gosling. Early effort from him. I know nothing about this before quarter. Why not? It's from 20th Century Fox, so it's mainstream horror. So I'm sure it's not that spooky. Next up, I found this. A long time ago, I found the first season of a show called Innovation Nation, and I had been looking for the second season ever since. I actually found the first season at Goodwill, of all places. And for this one, I found over here at the library. I found the second season. This is a fantastic show. Very, very cool show. I wish it had gone on for quite a lot longer. It was a lot of fun. So they explored the Henry Ford Museum, which is real close to my house. Me and Lori went to the Henry Ford Museum lots of times, and so this takes exhibits or topics that's related to the museum, and they talk about it. It's a great series. Highly recommend it. All right, and back to 8 Films to Die For. And this time we got Wicked Little Things. And this is, this just says 8 Films to Die For. This might have been from the first series. Now, I've heard people talk about this one. I heard people say this is not that scary. It's sort of like quiet. Showed on the Sci-Fi Channel quite a bit. So, I don't know. But for a quarter, I went ahead and got it. I wasn't too bummed out with Autopsy. This is the last movie I reviewed from them. I thought Autopsy was pretty all right. Had Robert Patrick in it. I mean, there you go. And Jessica Lowndes in it. So, there you go. All right. And actually, the centerpiece of this haul, because every haul I got one that I'm really happy about, really stoked on, and that is I found another Masters of Horror in good shape. The cover's not in good shape. The case is a little banged up, but the disc itself is minty. And this is Right to Die, and this stars Martin Donovan and Corbin Burnson. So I've heard of this one too. I heard this is going to be really, really interesting. Yeah. This is going to be really interesting. I've never seen this one before. This is from the director of the original Wrong Turn, and that was directed by Rob Schmidt. So, Right to Die. Very cool. All right, so now I got the Blu-rays, and I did upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and I did upgrade this to get a Blu-ray of Smile. So now I have this on Blu-ray. So, next up, I scored a copy of The Fabelmans. I know this was on everybody's top 10 list last year. I sort of thought it would be... I initially thought this was sort of self-indulgent until I heard about Beau's Afraid. And yeah, that's the whole new definition of indulgence. Seriously, didn't Ari Aster learn anything from watching A Ghost Story? So this is The Fabelmans. And finally, the last thing we're going to get is finally it hit. I've been waiting for this for weeks, and I didn't think it was going to come. In fact, we were talking about it before the doors opened up, and we were trying to get a copy of this, and we didn't think it was going to happen. But one copy did drop, and that is Wakanda Forever. So I got Black Panther 2. So I'm staying pace with the Marvel movies. Now I go back to waiting for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That's what I have to wait for now. Yeah. So I'm very excited to get this, of course. Yeah. So that's the library run. What did you think of it? That's all I got. Hopefully next week it'll be a little bit better. A lot of horror, like I said, a lot of horror films are coming through. I'm very excited about that, and I will actually be going back up there next week where I normally wouldn't, but I'm going back up there next week because I have a feeling there'll be another whole slew of horror films in there, and I'm going to take advantage of that. So, a lot of fun this week. A lot of fun. Not a lot to get, I mean, numbers wise, but I think it's pretty good quality. Let you guys be the judge of that by dropping a comment down below, maybe even hitting the like button. Yeah. Um, all right, that's it for us. If you're new to the channel and you want to see things like this, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and then drop a comment down below. And me and the Cheetah, we will answer you back. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week for the next library haul. Peace.